Bringing people and communities together on seclosounds.org.
Your listening station.
When you've been away, you never want to come back. You always want to travel. Well, I speak to a family who decided to sell up and travel the USA. And also, as I'm looking out the window at this wet weather, I'm looking back to my last holiday. We're going to be finding out about Silversands in Cancun. That's all coming up on the John Guinn Travel Show on seclosounds.org. Hello and welcome to the John Guinn Travel Show on seclosounds.org. When you're travelling for leisure, it can be very emotional. I mean, looking out the window now as I record this, it's tipping down, and I wish I was back at Cancun at Secrets Silversands, which was my last trip. It's very hot, the food was great, and I wasn't here, and it was a really good holiday. Well, in a moment, I'll be speaking about that while I'll be interviewing Cecilia Rangel, who's the wedding coordinator there, and Jose Vallejo, I've got that wrong probably, who's the executive sous chef. They're going to tell us more about Secrets Silversands. And on the other bit of the emotion, you've been away, you just don't want to come back. You wish you were still away on holiday and just been away from the day-to-day stresses. Well, later in the show, I'll speak to CJ and Andrea, who are the Traveling Chimps. They decided to quit work and just travel the USA, mainly by house sitting, being paid to look after people's houses while they're away. They decided that's how they were going to live the rest of their life and do some homeschooling as well for the kids. We're going to find out about their trips in a little while. But back to Cancun, Secrets Silversands. It's actually to the south of Cancun in Mexico. I chose Secrets Silversands. I had to pay for it. It wasn't a freebie. I don't get freebie holidays, by the way. Because I was at the Secrets in Jamaica the year before, and their vegan food there was excellent. We were really well looked after with vegan choices. You probably guess now I'm a vegan, and when you're going on an all-inclusive resort, some hotels just say, well, you just have to eat what's left, which is a terrible thing when you're paying an awful lot of money per night for a hotel, just to have leftovers basically. So there's loads of hotels I wanted to go to, which I won't name now, but they weren't not interested in any way of catering for my specific dietary needs, which when I was a travel agent, that was very important to most of my clients, because they had food allergies or special diets or health reasons they needed particular food. So I spent a lot of time talking to hotels to make sure that they could be catered for no extra cost and no reduction in service for those who are paying the normal price and just eating what normal people eat. I mean, not normal, but you know what I mean, standard perhaps. But I was a bit nervous because although the food at Secrets in Montego Bay, Wild Orchid it was outstanding, you never know what it's going to be like until you get there. But I needn't have worried. The food at Secrets Silversands was just great. I've never eaten anywhere so well for vegan food. But anyway, it's enough of me wobbling on about my holiday. Let's find out more about Jose and Cecilia can tell us about this particular resort, which one more time is Secrets Silversands. How many a la carte restaurants do you have here at Secrets Silversands?
We have 8 restaurants. Ratatouille, it's our Mediterranean cuisine. Then Portofino, the Italian. Bordeaux, he's our French. Then Himitsu. Patio, he's the Mexican cuisine. Seaside is our steakhouse. And Oceana is more like a seafood restaurant. Finally, the A1 is a room service.
Okay. Got quite a choice here then, haven't you?
Yeah.
I've had quite a few meals here already, and as everybody knows, I'm a vegan, and some of the fruit has been really tasty. To be honest, I'm not that keen on raspberries when I'm back home, but here I can't describe how good they are. Where do you source your ingredients from?
Okay, we try to buy local ingredients, like the fruit, of course.
Yeah.
We have a lot of variety and fresh fruit. And also, for example, for the different restaurants like Bordeaux, the Japanese and another kind of thematic restaurant, we buy it for external people. But the fruit and vegetables are local fruit, local
fresh
vegetables.
produce.
Yes.
They definitely taste very fresh.
And that's another like rule from rainforest, because rainforest wants to buy something local fruit and something local vegetables.
Okay. Out of all the restaurants you've got, which one's the most popular?
The most popular restaurant, Bordeaux. The French restaurant is the most popular. Also, the Portofino.
Okay.
Maybe Portofino is the number one. Then Bordeaux number 2. Japanese between Portofino and Himitsu is like the same. Then the Patio is the number 4 maybe.
Okay.
Ratatouille, and finally Seaside and Oceana. Depends the guest. Sometimes we have a lot of North American guests, and for this week, Seaside is the number 1 because every day the guest wants to.
Lovers.
Yes, yes, that's right.
With the most popular restaurants, do you need to book a table or can you just turn up?
No, for all these resorts, you doesn't need reservation. Only for teppanyaki table because we have 8 seatings. Okay, but for all the restaurants, you doesn't need reservation. No.
Okay, just turn up and hope for the best. Yeah. Out of all the meals you cook, and there's loads, I'm looking at all the different menus, which one would you say is the signature meal for Secrets Silversands, or do you have a signature meal for each resort? Sorry, for each restaurant?
Yeah, maybe our French restaurant. That's our signature for Secrets Silversands. Yes, and also this area, the cava, the wine cellar, and the little wine cellar. That restaurant has a special menu. That is another kind of private signature. It is not other restaurant, but we try to prepare something different, like another restaurant, another kitchen. We prepare like a personal menu for all our guests.
Okay.
So if we have another 9 restaurants, we
Include this.
yes.
I'm trying to sort out a meal in England for a vegan. I'm struggling because the restaurant won't do it. They just say it's the menu or go somewhere else.
Yeah.
What about here? Can you cater for specific food requirements, and how much notice would you prefer?
We suggest always if we can have a contact before with them online, on an email,
Yep.
if they can let us know, so we can let the kitchen know that we'll have a special guest coming. We offer in the most of the restaurants gluten-free meals, vegetarian meals as well. And me as a wedding planner, we always be ready with the guests to offer them something, especially in case if they don't feed their needs, their diet needs with our menus.
Okay. So you're quite flexible as long as you've got the notice, you can cook. And as I found out for the last 2 nights, you're very good at doing that.
No, sometimes it's for me for the kitchen. Sometimes a little difficult because we use butter for 80% of our meals, and if you ask me for something vegan, we like we need to think no milk, no egg, no butter, no chicken broth, because something for example yesterday the Bordeaux chef told me that he wants to prepare risotto for you. And he told me he prepared risotto, but I said it's with cheese. Okay, without cheese, but they put chicken broth. No, so it's sometimes a little difficult, but we try to prepare a specific request for you. Yes.
We talked about the evening choices now, but when you're hungry during the day, where can you eat here?
2 options. For breakfast, we have only 1 option, the breakfast buffet, Work Cafe. Then for lunch, we have 4 options. Work Cafe lunch. Outside, we have Oceana or Seaside lunch. Barefoot Grill, we offer only like a more informal food, like a hamburger, hot dogs, chicken sandwich, nachos, and room service. Yes.
With the room service, is there a limitation on what you can order, or can you order anything?
We try to limit the order because I want all the guests came here or try our restaurant.
Yeah.
That's the reason we have a limited menu. But if you want something else, when you call with the room service person, just let him know what would you like, and then we prepare for you. In all the restaurant, like I say, yesterday we was the kitchen tour, and for all the guests, when you arrive at any restaurant, if you can see something in the regular menu, and if you want, just let me know, and if we have, we prepare. If not, for tomorrow maybe I can buy some ingredients and prepare something different for you. Yes.
Haven't tried room service yet, but I prefer coming to the restaurant, so I'll just keep doing that.
Gary Fitz here, every Monday, 10 o'clock.
Coming up, we've got Eric and Ernie.
Join me here on Seclo Sounds.
In your smile.
It's from 1975. Eric and Ernie were four.
Gary, it's not Eric and Ernie, it's Earl and Ernie, you know, the Cape Brothers, Union Man.
Oh, I see.
Gary Fitz here, every Monday, 10 o'clock.
Earl and Ernie.
Checking it out before you check in on the John Guinn Travel Show on seclosounds.org. Still to come in the show, there'll be CJ and Andrea, the Traveling Chimps, who'll be telling us about why they decided to travel the USA. But at the moment, speaking to Cecilia, the wedding coordinator, and Jose, who's the executive sous chef at Secrets Silversands in Cancun. We talked about food, which if you're a regular listener to the show, you know food is very important to me. And now we're going to talk about weddings, because it's a place you can also get married to. I once worked out when I was a travel agent that you could get married in Fiji and fly your photographer out just to take the photographs and fly them back home again for a lot less than it would have cost you to have a wedding in the UK. So more and more people are looking at the options of having the wedding and the honeymoon combined abroad, and their friends, if they want to come, they can pay and stay at the place. I've organised one or two as well when I was in the business. But it is very important that you do pick the right place for a wedding, because there are some really, I would say, extremely disappointing places you can get married because of the way you just put through like on a conveyor belt, bang, bang, bang. So it's very important if you are thinking about getting married abroad that you realise that it can be a little bit of paperwork involved, and you need to make sure that it will be your special day and not half a dozen couples' special day. But anyway, I'm rambling again. Let's find out about having a wedding organised at Secrets Silversands. We talked about weddings already. So when it comes to doing the wedding meal, do you offer loads of different options and you just work with the bride and groom to get it right? How long do you need to sort it all out?
Okay, for the wedding section, we offer for the most of the weddings, since our average number of people is around 35, 40 people, the most that we suggest is to do a sit-down dinner. We offer a 4-course sit-down dinner, and in those 4 courses we offer like 5 options for an appetizer, 3 different salads or soups. We offer 6 different main dishes, and we offer 4 different desserts. They can like mix and match to create their own menu, and also is always being customized if they want to do something special. We always ask the chef prior the wedding happens, and if they approve, we can do something special.
Good. You've got plenty of food options here, and you won't want to go anywhere else, but Secrets, you can go to your sister resorts. So for Secrets Silversands, what options do you have if you want to eat elsewhere in a different hotel?
Well, if you're staying at any Secrets resorts, there's a chance to go to other Secrets to have dinner. Mm-hmm. This has been taking over the resorts the last few years with very popular answers from the clients. The way to do it is just go with a concierge in your hotel and book for the restaurant in another of the Secrets resorts the same night that you want to go there. There's now every Secrets, we have 4 Secrets down here. Is Secrets Guinn in Cancun, we have Secrets Silversands, we have Secrets Maroma, and Secrets Capri. So every hotel has around 6 or 8 restaurants. So that makes you